Good evening, guys. Currently, you can see time is around 5:54, almost 6 o'clock. And coming to trade analysis of both Bank Nifty and Nifty as well, you can see clearly here as the market targeted all those mm, buyers who might have entered here. The market actually gapped flat open and came all the way down, targeting all those buyers here. In case if you see, you can find good momentum over here. And I have posted a live video of Bank Nifty trade analysis as well. Nifty analysis where I have taken short position here, seeing this kind of rejection. I would like to post you that. You can go and watch that video as we have targeted all the way this move. As soon as this candle appeared, guys, we targeted and this movement also we captured. But let's look deeper into this trade. You can see clearly the market actually broke this structure over here, clearly signifying break of structure. And if you consider this impulsive momentum, if you try to plot the fib levels, the common point between this to the common point between this, you can see clearly market couldn't even cross this 0.38 level over here. And you can see clearly how this bullish momentum candle, this upper momentum candle, we're not able to cross this 9 moving average. And you can see all we're in confluence, this 200 moving average, the VWAP level, day VWAP level, day 21, as well as the 9 moving average. So after this bullish momentum, this rejection candle, you could have entered short position for better risk to reward ratio. And in case if you might have seen, you could have targeted all the way to this zone, guys. You can see how beautifully the trade has worked out. In case if you enter here and look at this, guys, you could have targeted 0.38 level. This is where you could have targeted your trade. Or you could have tried your stop loss as long as it crosses the 21 moving average. You can see how clearly price here closed above the 21 moving average. So you could have exited there, guys. So this was one beautiful trade setup where you could have taken keeping your stop loss just above that and targeting all the way to this zone. Or you could have targeted the 100% or the 1.68 level or the 2.68 level. This is the 3.68 level, guys. And you can see how beautifully the trade setup worked out here. And after this, you can see the market showed some kind of bullishness where the market swept this low and even went high as well, swept this high as well. So you could have considered once the market closes above this, because this candle and this candle look like an indecision candle. So you can consider once if the market breaks this structure and retraces back, you could have entered long position. You can see the market closed above that zone and retraced back. And if you try to plot the anchor way up levels over here, you should look for any support. You can see how beautifully the market took support over here. And if you try to plot fib levels, the common point in this to the common point in this, you can see how clearly market came all the way to 0.38 level. And here also you can see 0.38 level. In case of very bullishness, okay, in case of very bearishness, the market will retrace all the way to 0.38 level. And you can see this candle impulsive momentum couldn't even cross this anchor wave up level, clearly signifying bullishness itself. So you could have entered long position as soon as you can see this kind of candle over here. So if you might have entered this position, keeping your stop loss just below that candle itself. And if you try to plot the fib extinction levels, the common point, the high between here to the high here and the low of here, you can see how beautifully you could have exited your trade to 1.68 level here. This is the 1.68, guys. Here you could have entered your first target and your second target here, your third target and your fourth target. Look at this, guys, how beautifully the market came all the way above here. This is the 4.26 level, and you can see how beautifully that trade here played out. And the market retraced back, and you can see this is the daily gap level. This is a 200 moving average resistance. And if you try to plot the order block level here, the last down move which actually broke impulsively with fair value gaps, you can consider this to be a 1 minute order block. You can see market retraced back to that 1 minute order block and continued further higher. So in case for better Confluence, you could also have entered at these positions also. So in case if you might have entered here, you could have kept your fib extension levels here. And in case this is how you could have traded. So in case if you might have traded here, you could have mm, the high, the low, if you try to plot the fib extension levels, and if you could have entered here, you could have taken another long position somewhere here, keeping a stop loss just above below this 1 minute order block and targeting to the 1.68 level or the 2.68 level. You can see how beautifully the market has behaved, guys. This is the 1.68 level. This is for just short scalping. So in case if you want to shortly scalp and take quick profits, you could have entered here, somewhere here, and targeting to 1.68 level. You can see how beautifully the market has played over here, clearly signifying bullishness, guys. And if you try to plot the fib extension as a counterpoint to this, you can see price couldn't even couldn't even come to all the way to fib 50 level. You can see price was trading above the 0.38 level only, clearly signifying very bullishness. And in case after you see this trend line liquidity over here being broken down, you could have entered long position also, guys, after seeing in terms to catch this profit as well. You can see how beautifully the market clearly to hold on to bullish trades. You can see how beautifully the market here also you could have taken beautiful trade, guys. In case if you see this kind of trend line pattern breaking down, so if you try to plot the fib extension levels, the high between here, the high between here. So if you try to plot here, and you can see how beautifully the market came all the way. If you consider this fib extension levels, guys, you can see how market came all the way to 100% move here. This is what we need to do, guys. This is how beautifully the market has behaved, and you can see the market clearly broke structure here, forming chalk over here. You can consider even this. You can consider even this also. You can see this last swing low where market easily formed chalk here. So as soon as the market formed chalk, you can try to plot the fib levels here. And if you try to plot the last down move, which actually broke structure, you can see how beautifully the market here faced a rejection from 550 level. This is the 550. So here is how market faced after this bullish candle. Market couldn't cross the 9 as well as 21 moving average, clearly signifying bearishness. And you can see how beautifully the market couldn't even cross that levels. So if you try to plot the fib extinction levels, the common point between this to the common point between this to the common point between this, and if you just trial your stop losses, guys, as long as the market is trying to move higher, you could have targeted to this level. This is a 2.68 level, guys. Or you can see here also the market tried to take support from this zone, but here the market couldn't cross this 21 moving average, and the market tried to came all the way here. This is the anchor wave up level over here, and market kind of took support from here. And you can consider this zone over, guys. This is actually a 1 minute order block over here. You can consider which actually broke this high, guys. So if you consider even this order block level also, you can see clearly the market came all the way to this zone, kind of took support here and continued further higher. But in case you could have exited this 2.68 level as long as, or you could have just entered here, guys, and keeping your stop loss just that above the 21 moving average and targeting all the way to 2.68 level. This is how beautifully you could have taken short position here. And here you can see clearly the market actually took some kind of support over here, trying to break this high, and this is chalk formation over here. And if you try to plot the fib levels, the common point between this to the common point between this, you can see how beautifully the market took support from this 550 level. This is the 550. You can see how beautifully the market took support here. You could have just kept your stop loss just below that candle and try to plot the fib extinction levels, the common point between this. You could have targeted again to 2.68 level, guys. Look how beautifully the market has behaved. Another 2.68 level. Towards the downside, you could have targeted 2.68. Towards the upside, another 2.68 level. So in case if you could have gone bullish, you could have kept your stop loss just below that candle and targeting all the way to 2 point. You can see, look at this, guys, how beautifully the market has behaved. And you can see how beautifully the market kind of behaved, guys. You can see nice beautiful trade setups. Even you could have entered here also. This was one beautiful trade, as I have told, because of the trendline liquidity breaking, and you could have holded here your trade all the way to here also. But this is just for scalping also. You can see after this candle also you could have targeted the 100% move. As I've already told, if you try to plot the Fib extinction levels, you could have come all the way here itself. This is 100% move. In case if you want me to show, you can see the high between here, the high above here, and the high here. You can see clearly this is a 100% move here, and you could have targeted all the way to that level, guys. Look how beautifully the market behaved. The 100% move. Look at this, guys. Look at this. What do you want in life, actually? You can see how beautifully, with a very small risk to reward ratio, I have showed you how beautifully you can trade with with no risk at all, guys. You can see, in case if the market tries to close above that zone, you exit. In case if the market tries to close below this zone, you exit. I hope you're understanding what I'm saying, guys, because you can see how beautifully the market has traded here. You see this candle impulsive trying to break towards the downside, followed by another candle trying to pierce this candle, clearly signifying bullishness. And you can see the market trying to take support here, multiple anchor wave support where the market was not trying to close below these levels, and clearly signifying bullishness only. And this order block level where the market came, touched this order block and trying to move higher. Here the market kind of consolidated, and you can see after this consolidation you could anywhere enter here, guys. You could have been profit because you can see how very bullishly the market went all the way here. And this trendline liquidity break, and also you could have entered targeting all the way to 100% move. This is how you trade Bank Nifty, guys. You can see how beautifully the market has behaved. And in case if you go to Nifty, and Nifty, though, but let me tell you about bank. This is the first candle's wind, guys, and this is a 5 minute zone, and this is the pivot levels. Sometimes the market faces resistance over here. You can see some resistance over here also, and the market tried to break and again came back also, and again tried to break. So the market sentiment has changed, guys, from being bullish to bearish. So there are high chances from tomorrow you should look for bullish trades only. So you can see market try to close above here, clearly signifying open price. So there are high chance the market will go bullish from tomorrow on. So if in case if you want to look for bullish setups, look for bullishness only. And coming to Nifty, guys, coming to Nifty 50. In case of Nifty 50, usually my first thing here I draw the mid of the first candle and 5 minute zone, and I see if the price is trading below that zone or not. And I have taken live trader here, guys. If you might have seen my live trade analysis, as I have taken after seeing these two candles where price rejected from this VWAP level as well as the 9 and 21 moving average, I took short position here, keeping my stop loss just above that candle high itself. Here only, somewhere here I have taken, keeping my stop loss just above, and trying to target all the way here. This is where I targeted, I guess, somewhere between all the way here. So if I try to plot here, guys, so let's decode the trade here. I showed you also. This is the breakout structure, guys. And the market clearly broke this structure and kind of retraced. So if you try to plot the Fib levels, you can see the market tried to retrace all the way to Fib 50 levels over here. So you can see how beautifully the market came and tried to retrace till 50, and we saw a bearish engulfing pattern over here. Another bearish engulfing, clearly signifying bearishness. And price couldn't even cross this 9 as well as 21 moving average as well as this anchor daily VWAP level. So if you try to plot the Fib extinction levels, the common point between this to the common point between this to the common point between this, you could have targeted all the way to, look at this, guys. The market came all the way to 4.26 level. How beautifully that trade is over. This is what we exited almost like 2.68 level, guys, after seeing this bullish momentum. So you see after this bullish momentum also the price wouldn't cross this 29 moving average, clearly signifying bearishness only. So you could have just hold it onto your trade and targeted all the way to 4.26 level. You can see how beautifully the market came here. This is what we need to learn, guys. Look at this, how beautifully that, with very small risk to reward ratio, not even like 11 for every 1 rupee you get 10 rupees. Yeah. And if you try to plot this here, you can see how the market swept this low and even swept this high, clearly changing the market sentiment. You can see how price clearly taking support from every anchor VWAP levels over here, clearly signifying bullishness only. So in case if you want to take long positions, you could have seen here that after these bearish candles, the market couldn't cross below this anchor VWAP level, and you can see following piercing candles and trying to break structure towards the upside. You see how clearly the market broke structure towards the upside. And if you try to plot the last down candle, which actually broke structure towards the upside, you can actually consider this candle, I guess. So you can see the market came and touched here and broke structure towards the upside. And this is another order block here where the market actually broke structure to upside. This is one you could have scalped, guys. You could have taken here. This is the one. This is the breakout structure over here. You can see you could have taken short position, a long position here, targeting this big high, or taken this short position and targeting this high, swing high also. You can see these all are 1 minute order blocks. But here the price action was not as evident as uh, in Bank Nifty, but you can see how beautifully the market here also kind of trying to take support here, support here. If you try to plot anchor gap levels, and if you try to plot one more anchor wave level here, you can see the price might form some kind of support here. You could have taken long position here, guys. But you see the last, this candle, guys, you can see if you try to plot these levels, the common point between this to the high between this to the high between this, you can consider this swing structure. And you can see you could have targeted the 1.68 level, or you could have gone all the way to 2.68 level. This is where you could have targeted. In Nifty, though, the market clearly price action was not clearly evident, guys. There is no clear cut targets here. But what we can expect is that you can follow Bank Nifty in confluence with Nifty. So in case you can see price couldn't even cross this 9 moving average here, or after this impulsive momentum, you didn't expect a break of structure. But what we can see here is that the market kind of tried to grab this liquidity over here because the price was not being traded here, I guess, because of this fair value gap over here. So you can see the market came, took this liquidity over here and tried to head higher. And you can consider the last down candle here, which actually broke structure towards the upside. You can see market took support from 550 level and trying to break towards the upside as well. And this is the 550 level. Price took support here, closed above that zone, and clearly broke this high as well. This is the breakout structure. And if you consider the last down candle, which actually broke structure, you can consider this to be a 1 minute order block. And you can consider this fair value gap over here. And the market came, took this liquidity, and again tried to hit higher as well. This is the fair value gap over here. These are just to show confluence, guys, whether the market is trying to be bullish or bearish. And in confluence with Nifty, you could have easily considered. And if you try to plot this low to this high, you can see the market trying to take support from this 550 level over here. This is the 550 level over here. And if you try to plot the fib extinction levels, the common point between this, to the common point between this, to the common point between this, you could have targeted the 100% move here, and price came all the way to 1.6 level as well. This is how beautifully you could have taken your trades, guys. This is a 100% move. And you can see how beautifully the market has behaved. But the real change of character is this, guys. This is where the real change in shift has happened. So in case if you want to consider this web extinction levels, the common point between this to the common point between this to the common point between this is the 100% move you could have targeted. And this is the zone, guys. Look at this. This market came all the way to T point. This is what I was talking about. 3.68 level. At the major shift in character is where this happened, this breakout structure and price trying to take support over here. This after this are just to confluence, guys, to see whether your trade is heading towards the right direction or not. But you can see how beautifully the market came all the way to this level. And here, same as Bank Nifty, you can see the market clearly broke this low here. And this is a breakout structure, or you can consider that to be a chalk. And if you try to plot the last up candle before the down candle, and you can see price couldn't even cross the 9 as well as 21 moving average, same as Bank Nifty. And this is a 550 level over here. And the price couldn't even cross that zone. So if you try to plot the fib extinction levels, the common point between this to the common point between this, you could have targeted all the way to here 1.68 level, guys. You can see how beautifully the market came here. And you could have targeted this zone over here, or you could have targeted the 200 moving average here. There might be 100% move, or you could have targeted these VWAP levels and day VWAP level. You can see how beautifully the market came here. This day VWAP level support here and another support here. You can see this trend line liquidity this liquidity over here, guys. You can see after bullish momentum, the price was consolidating again, trying to break towards the upside. So in case if you might have entered looking at this consolidation, the common point in this to the common point between this common point between this to the common point between this, you could have targeted all the way to 2.68 level. See how beautifully the market came here, or you could have just holded on to your trade, guys, as long as it doesn't cross the 9 as well as 21 moving average, clearly signifying bullishness. So in short position here, keeping your stop loss just above that candle and targeting all the way to 1.68 level. And in case of long trades here, you could have entered somewhere here, guys, keeping your stop loss just below that position plus a candle. Here you have seen support over here, guys. You can see here the market tried to break towards the downside, but following this, the market recovered and even tried to form some kind of bullishness also. Here you can see some kind of bullishness move. And yeah, here you can see this trend line liquidity, guys. Once this liquidity has been broken, you can see this liquidity broken. You could have taken long trades here. You can see how beautifully the price rejected from 9 moving average also, trying to go down, but closed above this 9 as well as 21 moving average. Another confluence for you to say that the market is bullish only. You can see how beautifully the market has behaved, guys. Here you can see you could have taken multiple trades over here. In case if you wanna hold on to trade, you could have targeted all the way to this zone. This one beautiful trade also you could have taken, or this fib level support you could have just scalped like this. In case if you go down, in you could have taken here also, seeing this support over here and trying to exit somewhere here after breaking this structure. Again, this fair value gap after this price taking support here. Here also you could have taken, or if you try to plot anchor gaps level here, let me see if price is trying to take any support. You can see here the price took some kind of support. You could have exited to this high. And here also the market tried to break, but again closed above that zone. So you could have taken here, targeting this high. Anywhere you could have done easily, guys. Um, but in Nifty, the price was not as much evident as in Bank Nifty, the price action. But you can see, you can make out how beautifully the market also behaved. So the Nifty, though the market is still bearish only. But in Bank Nifty, the market shows some kind of bullishness. But in case if the market tomorrow gaps up and continues bullish only, you can look for bullishness, guys. As of my thought, the market might go bullish only because how the market has behaved today, because of after this huge selling also the market tried to recover, seeing that the market there is good amount of bias over here. We will be sitting. That's it, guys. I think you are able to understand how I trade and all, how my knowledge is helping you. You can see how beautifully in Bank Nifty the market has behaved. You could have made a decent amount of profit, guys, keeping your risk to reward at a proper ratio. Mm, If you like my videos helpful, guys, please like, share, and comment. Hope my trading knowledge over here is trying to get is helping you. So that's it, guys. Thank you.